Morning, everyone. Today is the 3rd of May, 2025, and we shall discuss last week's trades on the EJ, EU, GJ, and G. As usual, start on the EJ 1 hour chart. Here is Monday, and we see we have a 4 hour long and a daily long. And we have a 3 ball here going down. So no trade. Then we come to Tuesday, right here, and the 4 hours turned short. So this is our trade, and it's a 15-minute trade. Let's look at the 15 and see if we have a fresh cross. We do, right there. Let's refine it down on the 5. It's already a fresh cross, and the 1 minute is right next to it. So that's our trade. That's our entry. Here's our stop loss. And that would be 14 pip stop loss. 15-minute trade. Let's see where the exit. Right, that is the exit. And that is 22 pips. Let's note that down. Okay. And we come to Wednesday. And what do we have on Wednesday? Still have a short on the 15-minute. Right there. So let's take a look. 15-minute doesn't have a short on it, but here's the 1 ball retrace. So 5-minute gives us a clue right there. And the 1 minute can be find it further for us. And actually, so we take the 5-minute entry, 15-minute chart. It's 14 pips. Not a very good start, but we have what we have. Okay, now we go to Wednesday, and we are back in sync for the 1 hour. Now, because the 4 hours turned up, daily is already up. Here is the 1 hour, and so we have to look at the 15 to get a clue. Because we are already in the trend on the 1 hour. We look at the 15 and start giving us a clue. 5. 1 ball retrace. Hopefully the 1 minute will have a fresh cross, and it does right there. Here's a stop loss, 14 pips, 1 hour trade. And that takes us to end of day. And that's a good hole, 133 pips. Okay. And we come to Friday, and we have no trade. So that EJ, and that gives us 155 plus 14, 16. Okay. We want EU. That sounds strange, right? EU. So once again, we have a 4 hour short here. Where is the daily? Oh boy, daily had a long trend. Daily is a long. We have a short anywhere. Let's make sure. No. Okay, daily's long, 4 hours is short. At the most, we can have a 15-minute trade here. Or we could wait for the sync. But let's say we put this one here. Let's see if we get a trade. That's the 1 hour down in sync with the 4 hour. 15-minute gives us a trade here. 5. No. And 1. No. So if you can't refine it, it's up to you. I mean, you could take this entry right there as a breakout entry. Go to the 15-minute. And really, it's a break-even trade. Okay, so we say no trade. All right. Let's go to Tuesday. Okay, we are in sync, but price trend is short. No trade, 4 hour turns. Here's the 15-minute trade. So the daily is still long. And we look at the 15-minute. Gives us an entry here. Let's refine it. 5, no refinement. And 1. 1 provides refinement here. So obviously there was some news. So we immediately went in the hole. 14 pips. And let's see what we got. -2. So EU equal to -2. All right. Let's go back to H1. Daily has come into sync, so this is going to be a good 1 hour trade right there. Let's look at the 15-minute. There's a good shape. Let's look at 5. This is a judgment call. We'll just say we stick with this. And we get a 1-minute entry right there. Now, there was some news here. So if we waited for the news, the entry would be here. And you would avoid this. Let's take that. H1. It takes us to end of day. 31 pips. You gotta remember this is NFP week. And then Friday, we have a long trade here on the 1 hour. No. Actually, no trade on Friday. Till we get to over here, which is after hours. So no trade. EU didn't give us much. This was NFP right here. And look at the crap we got. Gonna shoot. Spike down, spike up, and then bang. Okay. I gotta be careful with these things. Pound yen. What are we looking at? We're looking at a long. And here's the trade long. But we are in a 1, 2, 3. I normally wouldn't take this trade because the price formation is not right, right? We come here, we are again in a 1, 2, 3. Here's our 15-minute trade. Tough road to hoe. All right, 15-minute fresh cross was here. Not very good. 5 minute is a better clue. The 1 minute really doesn't give us an entry. So we look at the 5 minute, take an entry, 15-minute trade. And we don't get much. It so very strange week. That is what we have. All right, Wednesday, back to each one. I can see we're in a sideways motion, so we are really forcing trades here. And this is a 1 hour trade, okay? But the daily was long. Let's look at the 15-minute. It's May 1st, each one. April 30th, it's Wednesday, okay. 15-minute, no clue. 5 minute, one ball retrace. So 1 minute should give us an entry right there. 1 hour trade. And we got, now you have to be quick on this one, but you got 20%. Okay. Here comes good trade right here. Everything is in sync. 1 hour, 4 hour. I have a fresh cross though. 15 minutes, no clue. 5 is a 1, 2, 3 retracement, I mean. And 1, 2, 3 is right there. Let's go to the 1 hour. And we have an end of day situation again. 476. And they will equal to 197. The reason I say that is because Friday is no trade. 4 hours long, days long, this going short. Okay. Yeah. 8, 7 plus consider 20. All right, last but not least, G. Okay, here we go. Back on Monday, we have a 4 hour long, where the daily is long. It's been a long trend. Let's just be careful of reversal, doesn't happen. Get a fresh cross here. 15-minute, fresh cross. 5 is already in the fresh cross. Let's see if we get any good pattern on the 1. It's already there. Okay. So now we're back on the H1. And we are end of day here. 132. So GU really worked out. Okay. Tuesday. One, two, three. No trade here. One, two, three. No trade here. So Tuesday was no trade. Wednesday, get a 15-minute trade because the daily is long, 4 hours short, 1 hour turn short. So let's look at the 15s. No clue here. 5. Blue ball matrix. 1 minute. And there's our 15-minute trade. And this is break even. So nothing here. And this Wednesday. Let's look at Thursday. Again, this is in the US session. Right? 4 hour short. You can go 1 hour. It just came out of a retracement. 5 entry. And the 1 entry is right there. This is a 15-minute trade. And it's not a bad haul. 32 pips. Let's look at Friday. So Friday, 4 hours still short. And the potential trade here. Let's take a look at that. Right there. Okay. Okay. That's a 2-ball retrace. So you may want to ignore it. Let's take a look. Nothing here. 1-ball retrace. At the 5. This is forcing an entry anyway. So, but just for the sake of the system, take a look at it. Go on was here. So this is your entry. You know, 8-minute trade. And that was breaking right there. NFP spiked. So you're paying attention. There are 25 pips anyway. So this is equal to 160. The total for the week. That's equal to 368, 388, 397, 497, 557, 566. Okay, not bad. That's it. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.